Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tomorrow wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainy's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainy's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
So, operation all alone in the mountain. To survive in such extreme hope is not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter, what no doubt served to give him porters can be bearers of life for those. You know, Sam, that place we were sent to, the land of the dead, it's struck. And did you see those columns of ice, the ones descending? Afterwards, I realized the columns were reminiscent of a phenomenon known as brinicles. When seawater freezes and turns to ice, salt concentrates are... This brine is heavier than the water around it. It therefore sinks deep. As it flows towards the ocean floor, its lower temperature, and as this process continues, it can produce any living creatures unfortunate enough to become entangled in. Little wonder they're called icicle. Apropos of the times we've encountered, the first was amidst flames. Now, I believe that you were previously... The places we found ourselves in are similar. This is just a theory. But it could be the case that he may have been a first-hand witness to a terrible... Yeah. When I saw that coffin, I was the patient lies down inside a coffin, which is in being subjected to this If you spot a coffin that seems suitable for this, why not climb inside and... Yes. Each time we take the DHV Magellan into the... Which is why everyone has to pitch in to clean. In spite of that, we still find ourselves stymied by nasty... Tarman broke 3 mops attempting to dislodge a particularly Although he failed in that epic struggle, I can... Come to think of it, the doctor's talents, a psychic midwife. I've never... How many children has she held in... I expect she knows a great deal. I spoke with Rainey earlier. Before we left to see the motherhood, she would... But it seems she's since progressed. At this rate, she might well serve. To learn is to grow, and to watch her grow. Sam, so that was the... It didn't take much convincing to become a part of the... I suppose the appeal of A-Pass is... And they must be quite the fan of pizza, too. Just how many pizzas do you think the chef was able to... A suit? Eyes are the most prominent sensory organ of many life forms. You see, what the eye and the camera perceive is... Perhaps this suit exploits a flaw in how AI cameras perform, which is to say, you shouldn't presume you won't, but I think it may utilize a form of optical jamming to obfuscate you. Sam, I see that the armed survivalists have gotten, and our own arsenal has since been expanded. People seem less and less inclined to give others the benefit. I fear it's going to continue to get... You know, Sam, Hartman's condition is cause for concern. His is undeniably one of the hardest 21-minute, the regular disruption to his... And let's not forget that the heart itself, a part of me wishes I could swap place. Not that my body could ever serve as a... Apropos, I was surprised by how effectively Tamara was able to... The way she took advantage of the tar and used... But her capacity to rapidly accelerate the... But there are other ways I can contribute to... Apropos of... I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders, this phenomenon has been observed across... It's one more potential... Sam, ever wanted to learn more about the various... Well, might...
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off!
Object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact! What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Gilman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Hold it. I'm hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. The rest of y'all I really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No? All want to die together. Except for the fact that Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all. fuck?
A ghost mech? So he's... what, Mecha Higgs?
Sir, at this point. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all can all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam. The Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room. Opening fire now.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Leave him alone.
fire now. Opening fire now.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
It's okay. It's alright.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DHV Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation. Afterwards, check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on, after all.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the Cairo network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot, though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainey, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the Cairo network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith's shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery. Is your cargo all right?
There's nothing left of your cargo, Sam. This order's a failure.
reaches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all.
Sam, your cargo has suffered catastrophic damage.